What's up, everybody? I'm Dear Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back and we are here in Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and we are doing our frenzy build, the correct way to run frenzy and how to do some good damage and how to have consistent damage between both sides of having an inflection and also healing yourself from the status ailment as well. My family, without further ado, let's dive in. So to make this build possible, you're running frenzy. What frenzy does is your HP consistently decreases. When your HP is decreasing, like in this storm stance, you actually have more power that you get. You get 10 more raw on your character straight out, but the only downside is you're losing health. And the frenzy bar is increasing. When the frenzy bar increases all the way, you don't heal it, you get more stamina decreation, but you take more damage. If you do happen to beat the frenzy, what happens after that is you actually lose the 10 raw, and at that point you gain 20 affinity. And right now I just beat the frenzy. So now at this point you beat the frenzy, you get 10 affinity. So the problem is like, well, that's cool, you have affinity, but now you lost your damage buff that you got. So how do you overcome this? Very easily. Use the skill called Coalescence. That was a skill that was introduced in Monster Hunter World. The dope thing about it, I'll show the build how it works, and we'll go do some damage and fight a monster. Without further ado, let's dive in. So get into the set. This is what we currently are using. So attack boost 7, crit eye, crit boost, weak exploit, all the standard attacking skills. But the only thing different here, I have 2 levels of Coalescence. I'm using, of course, the Abyss Flicker, the last boss's weapon. It has 1 level resentment, bloodlust, and crit chain. That's where the thing really shines. So if you're looking at it, I use this helmet because this helmet is probably the most efficient piece. It comes with bloodlust, 2 levels of Coalescence, and a level 3 slot, level 3 slot, which I put weakness exploit on. I'm using the chest piece because 1, it gives me 2 level 2 slots, which allow me to put a tenderizer and attack jewel. So I have this one comes with a resentment, crit chain, and 1 level weakness exploit. This arm piece is really efficient. A quick sheet, maximum might, and 2 crit eyes, which I added critical jewel, critical boost, and stone resistance because you need that in the afflicted quest because it's so annoying. Rat the little set because it's so efficient. 2 level 2 attack and 2 level and then crit boost, and it gives you 1 level 1. So I put crit boost in there as well. This is probably one of the best leg pieces to attack 2 critical eye. Talisman I'm using is pretty juicy. It's 2 level 2 slots, 2 crit sheet, evade extender, and I put 2 attack jewels in there because he wanted to do big damage. So I was talking about this skill right here. Let me just showcase it for the people that are new that don't know what this skill includes. Temporarily enhances attack after recovering from blight or abnormal statuses, and that's exactly what this is. So I have 2 levels of it because of the helmet. While active, attack is, you get 15 raw, elemental attack power is increased, and status buildup is increased by 10%. So it's just absolutely juicy. So the thing is, when your health is decreasing, when you're afflicted with frenzy, you get 10. After you heal the frenzy, you get 15. And also, there's some debate. I could have swore it said it lasts for 90 seconds, but I heard also online it lasts for 1 minute. So comment below exactly how long it lasts. Regardless, it lasts for a good amount of time. Once you cure frenzy, that lasts for 2.5 minutes. So that is the only thing where you're like, well, if it lasts 2.5 minutes and it has uptime of 1.5 minutes, you only have a minute without the boost. So that's the only downside to it, but it's the best way to take advantage of using frenzy and making a valuable build with it. So this is the build we're using. Let me show you guys how it works and the damage we get. So I kind of showed you guys how to beat frenzy. So the cool thing is, at this point my affinity is 30. This weapon has negative 30 affinity. So with the set, we get critical eye, weakness exploit, and 1 level of maximum might. So that's 50, 60, rouse and roar. We're at 90% affinity. Also, we have the Teostra soul on this one, and what that does is, as you consistently attack the monster, your affinity increases up to 15%. So we're pretty good on affinity. Also too, with crit chain on there, as we consistently attack, the first attack gets buffed, and the 5th attack in our sequence gets more damage as well. So this thing is just overall just absolute beast. It's a complicated build, I know, but that's how it is. We got to the point where we get some juicy equipment. There's multiple options, and things get a little complicated, but it's very satisfying to use. So this is when we're on the other side. So now Coalescence is activated. We can do it again. There's also a good side of a thing about this weapon. It has a ton of purple sharpness. So you're not necessarily having to worry about that. Come back. 140 damage. Boom, boom, boom. So just juicy. The thing is, the more aggressive you are, this build really shines because of the crit chain. If you want to maintain it, you have to continuously hit the monster. That's why this one works very good for Sacred Sheik, but it'd be very, 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 very good for Special Sheik, where you can use Helmbreaker, Soaring Kick, and get that damage you're looking for because you're consistently doing damage. So we have the damage build here. The second it falls off, you continually do more damage. The cool thing about this skill too is with Frenzy, you're consistently losing health, right? But once you cure the Frenzy, you get that recoverable red HP back that you lost. So it's another way of healing you in the middle of a battle. So now we lost the Frenzy. Boom. It's just good damage on both sides of the spectrum. So now, last thing we need to make this skill work is a couple of things. You don't necessarily have to have it. I recommend it is using the Dango set. This is the one I got, Dango Booster, Super Recovery, and Dango Medic. Super Recovery is the best one here because it continuously increases how much health you're getting back over the course of the battle, which is great because you're gonna be losing health. So if you're gaining health back, kind of negates it a little bit. Also, always use your Dango tickets. If you don't know how to get Dango tickets, it's very, very simple. All you gotta do is have it make some raw meat for you, and you get a bunch of Dango tickets. You want to know how to get more raw meat? Go to the Mao guy over there, the buddy guy, and use some of your research points to buy raw meat and rinse and repeat. This is typically what I do. So I get everything I need, boom, then go into battle. Last thing, I'm saying this in every video because it's important. Just make sure that you have the right particle set up for you, because you guys might not see my other videos, but make sure that you have them set up with Rousing, a fighting one, because you want to get Rousing Word, which gives you additional 30% affinity to make sure you're critting every single time, and power drums as well. So now we've talked about the set, we broke it down. Let's go into battle and see what it can do. Here we go, Rajan time. Let's go ahead and get that party started, Rajan. I want nothing but juicy hits. Ooh. You know, that's fine. We'll take that one. Beautiful. Just like that. Oh! What are you doing? Oh. Too good. I was hoping I was closer right there. So we won't get caught in that nonsense, and we still did. Oh. There we go. Keep them coming. That hit? What? That move probably has the worst hitboxes. I mean, the least amount of chance to hit you in all his kit. Get out of here. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, that's what we wanted, right? Get the hell off the wall. Didn't I tell assassins that don't walk on the wall in battle? There we go. We gotta let sometimes you gotta let those go. Woo. Stay. Love that. We gotta keep it old school. Ooh, who's here? Rathalos, what are you doing? You don't want to be here, trust me. It's not a safe space. All right, if you want to do that, that's fine. Let's go ahead and sharpen. He came on his own accord. I didn't in no way orchestrate that. There we go. That Rajan, that, yeah, he might. Oh, I thought he was leaving. I was like, bruh, that's happened to me before. The monster left one time when I was mounting. I was like, what? Okay, Rajan's like, I ain't taking no nonsense from nobody. This way, come on. Okay. All right, give me a nice juicy hit. Damn it, Rajan, why'd it get so quick? Okay, look, he said, shut the hell up. Get out of that form. Oh my God. The disrespect right there. Okay. Get back over here, come on. What the hell even hit me? What's happening? You want to do this here? I almost did it again. Oh no. See? Oh, now he left. Hey, I told him don't come down here. He chose it. Let's just go ahead and get back on this side. Oh, that last hit we got did him in. Scoop. There we go. Let's just take one of these real quick, get ourselves situated. I feel he's about to go Super Saiyan 1 real quick. I don't think you're gonna jump. Nope. It seems he only jumps when he's in this form. Oh. What happened there? All right. I could have swore I hit one of my counters. That's what happens. You got counter paralysis. When you got too many counters, you don't know which one to use. Okay. What you gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yep. We had to go for that one. Had to. Scoop. That's it, baby. That's it. He wouldn't give me enough chance to do all the things I needed to do like switch my stance and everything. That's why I was like, let's just keep on just doing work. Oh, Raja, why? That was our moment. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? God damn it, Timmy, what are you doing? He's, I'm sorry, bro. I got him, don't worry. That hurt. That hurt. Let's get back on this side. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. The beast has been tamed. I actually like farming Rajan because it's also his pieces give a lot when you're looking for talisman. Yo, that was absolutely juicy. The damage was magnificent. Just sensational. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you're new, make sure you guys subscribe. We got more builds coming up. Stay smooth, my family. Till next time, dear gamer, signing out.